So what happens when you're in foreclosure and you find out that your trial is next week and you haven't done anything? You've ignored the case and it's too late to stop it, or so you think. Let's find out. I'm Michael Wasylik. I'm a Florida foreclosure defense lawyer representing homeowners across the state of Florida. I just got back from the courthouse today for a final trial in a case where the client had come to me just a week ago after having ignored his foreclosure case from almost 2 years. And he came to me after having been defaulted by the court, after having been declared essentially having lost because he had failed to file any kind of response at all, failed to defend at all. And why did he do that? Well, he told me because he didn't think there was any possible defense to it. And when it came time for trial, he realized he was in deep trouble because they weren't just looking for the house. They were also looking for almost $200,000 more than the house was worth. And he didn't have that kind of money. So he was worried about what was going to happen. He came to me and said, "Mike, what can you do to help?" And I gave him some bad news. I said, I think it's too late. I think you are probably beyond saving. But there's a small chance that we might get the bank to agree to write off the balance of the debt. But I need to dig into this file and look and see if there's anything there. Now, fortunately, in this case, I was able to find something I was able to use as a bargaining chip, some issues with the case before I got into the case, and was able to use that to successfully negotiate with this bank to get them to waive the default or to waive the balance of the loan in exchange for us agreeing to let them take the house, which my client no longer even lived in. But that's not typical. In most cases, waiting until a week before trial after you're in default, that's too late. Two lessons to be learned from this. One is that while sometimes it's too late, it's almost never completely too late. If you've got something going on next week, next month, or tomorrow, don't give up until you've at least talked to a professional. The second thing, if you are still early in the process, if you haven't yet got a trial scheduled for tomorrow or next week or next month, talk to a professional now before you give up rights you may not even know you had. So if you are in foreclosure, if you are near the end of the process or near the beginning, the most important thing you can do is don't ignore it. Do not ignore it. Seek professional help right now, and you may be able to get a result beyond even what you think is obtainable. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please give us a call. Our number here is 352-567-3173. That's 352-567-3173. I'm Mike Wasylik, Florida foreclosure lawyer.